Hi, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 1st to the 15th, 2023 money and career reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys are helping me out more than you will ever know to be seen by the YouTube algorithm since I have fallen out of favor with it since I had to take time off to take care of sick family members. So, thank you all so very much. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the Two of Wands. There are doors that are closing, and we just need to be aware of that. We're going to think it's a really bad thing, and it's not going to be. So, knowing that we need to be mindful of certain endings and being able to move forward is going to be a really valuable thing. It moves us to our subconscious, not subconscious, our spirit message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is inspired reversed. We can not be feeling very inspired, and that's okay. Sometimes getting up and showing up is all that we can do. And utilizing that and saying, okay, this is where I am. This is what I can bring to the table right now. And being kind to ourselves is a very good thing. Looking for things that inspire us. Do I see that we're going to be super inspired at work all the time? No. But once we kind of break through that sense of like, oh, I don't want to be here. Oh, I don't want to be doing this. That's when the inspiration starts to come. That's when we start to fall into a rhythm and there's beauty around us and there's power around us. So just be aware of that. But also utilizing energy that inspires us, that pushes us forward is going to be a very big thing too. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. And show me clearly, angels and Spirit guides. So what's very, very interesting here is that we're very successful, but we're not seeing it. So just know that about this time is that we're crowned with the Ten of Pentacles. That's a yes card. If you came for a yes or no answer, that's definitely a yes answer. But there is also the sense of community. There's a sense of generational wealth coming into play. You can want to be rebuilding what you once had, and the answer is yes, you will. Will it be different? Absolutely. But there is something powerful and beautiful moving you forward. So that's going to be a very great thing. Share, share your wealth, share your ideas, share with others. That's also going to be a very powerful catalyst for you to move forward. With the Knight of Pentacles reversed, we're not feeling like we're moving anywhere. We can feel really stuck. We can feel really overwhelmed. And being aware of that is going to be important. And we can feel like, wow, I really dropped the ball. Like I just messed up a really good thing. Don't do that to yourself. Because whether it's in our personal lives, you know, our work lives, whatever it is, there's something here where we are just thinking failure. And that's what I keep on seeing over this card. It's like failure, failure. You're not a failure. You're slowly and steadily moving forward. And we might be saying, well, at my age, at this time, how much more slower can we be moving? Spirit wants us to trust, but also to trust ourselves, to trust in our power, in our insight, in what we are developing in our lives. And that's going to be a really big deal. with the Page of Wands. You're really not into being a student during this time. You're not. And that's okay. When people are like, oh, let's learn new things. And you're like, oh my gosh, please. That's okay. Let yourself, I don't want to say it's not being curmudgeon-y. And I know some of you are thinking, I'm just being a curmudgeon. It's like, no, it's that you have enough on your plate. And it's like, oh my gosh, one more thing, one more thing, one more thing, one more thing can set us off. So being aware of that during this time, we don't want to be a student. We want to embrace what we know, and we want to do so with power and authority. And so we can overcompensate, but we have beautiful student energy around us. Also, be mindful of immaturity in the workplace and be mindful of not wanting to deal with it. There's just a sense like, I'm done. This is over. So be aware of that that's going to come through, maybe to other people, but definitely to ourselves, where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so over this. And we're focusing right now on our small world. It's not everything else, everybody else, it's us. And that's important. We need to talk kindly to ourselves. We need to be kinder to ourselves as we're moving forward. We're looking at this time and everything's going to work out. But right now, when we're in the trenches of it, it doesn't seem that way. It seems like I'm stuck, I'm overwhelmed, I'm not getting to where I want to be. A part of me isn't awakening. I still feel locked away. There isn't this change that I want to happen in my life. We're not changing, we're not getting there. What the heck is going on? And so we're looking at things and we're seeing a stagnation in a very certain way. And what Spirit is going to show us, repeat of the number 10, we're having a transformation around our money, but also around our outlook at things. Our world can be becoming smaller because we're focusing on us. And it doesn't mean we're selfish or egotistical. It means I need to matter. And I need to know that I matter in order to step into my power, my greatness, myself. With the Four of Pentacles, you're having blockages come in, especially around money, which again is interesting because you have wealth here. The head, thinking about money, the feet, moving towards money, the stomach, the heart chakra. We've had these wounds around money. And this is a time where we need to look at blockages in the soul star chakra, in the earth star chakra, in the solar plexus, and in the heart chakra. What blockages do we have? Blockages of chi, blockages of, you know, of what we desire in life that are holding us back. This is vampiric energy for me. This is energy that either we've accumulated over time, or people in our lives that hold us back, that keep us from achieving what we want to achieve. There's a sense of no, when we know that there's a yes. What's going on here? Because for the first half of June, we're in for a win, but we feel like we're losing. And that's why we need to look at this vampiric energy and we need to change it. That's going to be the most powerful thing, because once we change it, we start awakening. Once we change it, this sense of just even feeling uninspired. It's like, oh my gosh, how do I keep on doing this every day? And starting to inspire ourselves, starting to say that we matter. That's a really great thing. And starting to say to the doubts that we have in our head, you know what? I can doubt all I want, but I'm still going to put one foot in front of the other. And it can be baby steps during this time, Capricorn, but those baby steps are leading you towards pure success. And that's a really big thing. So you're going to feel overwhelmed and as if you can't. This is a time where if you can break things down, as Capricorns are brilliant at doing, to little tiny things, little tiny pieces of structure that start letting you be you again, that start letting you shine, that's going to be the best thing you can possibly do for yourself. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is we're having a vampiric energy around finances fall away. And we're thinking, but everything should be fixed. And it's feeling like right now, it's taking a little bit of time for us to not feel out in the cold when it comes to our finances, when it comes to what we want, when it comes to what we need in our lives for wealth. And it moves us to our subconscious spirit message, which is tranquility reversed. We're not feeling very tranquil. We're not feeling very at peace. And so if we can write tranquility or peace, which is easier, like on the mirror or on our hand or somewhere that we can see it and be like, oh man, I need to remember to calm down and connect with me. That's going to be a really big thing. And it brings us to our subconscious spirit message, not spirit message, but tarot message. And it's the Six of Cups. There's something about us that's living in the past, in the once upon a time. And though the story might have been great or it might have been horrible, that chapter, it's done. It's time to close it. And it's also time to let certain wounds go around finances from our childhood. It's like, okay, I see it. I know it. I lived it. And now I don't get to be ruled by it anymore. Whatever the it is, whether we want to replicate exactly what we have, but we're finding it challenging, whether it's we want to run as far away from it as we possibly could, and we're finding that challenging. Your shadow always follows you. And that's a harsh thing when we start to realize that. So here, it's releasing the past. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and God bless. So let's end this with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Capricorn. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all and have a fantastic beginning of June. Bye.